What's good? Welcome to this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Now in this video, it's not a popular video. Most people that make money online would never create a video like this because people love putting up a facade and acting like everything is always good. And you know, in this video, I want to create a realistic, transparent video for you, you know, to be able to show you that, you know, all of us, no matter who you are, no matter what you know, no matter where you are in this world, we all go through things. And 2024 was my worst financial year that I've ever had in my life. And I mean, you know, if you feel the same way, comment below and let me know some of the things you went through. But so in this video, I'm just gonna break down my 2024 and how I was able to now walk into 2025 ready. And lastly, this is the last time that I'm gonna ever even mention anything that happened in 2024. After this, I'm letting it go. It's done. So in January of 2024, I started the new year with a new business. I always like to start the new year with a new opportunity, a new business, you know, to be able to, you know, create more streams of revenue, right? So this year, I started with a new business. In fact, it was a weight loss business where I was selling supplements. Now, everything went great, right? You know, everything went perfect, actually, for a while, you know. I got some sales, grew an audience, you know, I understood how to continue to keep it going. But then I learned that selling physical products, at least at this moment in time, wasn't for me. You know, I came from the digital world where you create courses, you sell those courses, and you don't have to fulfill anything. Now I'm going to the post office back and forth and doing all of that, and you know, that was, I mean, I was okay with that. That was fine. But the main thing with that business is I waited on someone else to be able to help me and be able to help me take that business to another level. And that was one of the first mistakes that I made in 2024. You know, what that made me realize is, you know, and what I want you to realize is, you know, nobody's gonna ever come to save you. You know, nobody's gonna come to save you. And, you know, if you wanna make any type of thing happen or change in your life, you're gonna have to put the work in, period. You know, and I fell back and I allowed or waited for someone to help me take this business to another level, forgetting that they had a life also. So when things didn't happen or didn't work the way I wanted them to work in the time I wanted them to work, you know, the business just went crazy, right? But again, the mistake I made is I didn't depend on myself. Now next, towards February, March, my car, I didn't even take my car to the shop. I normally take my car to the shop. This particular time, my wife had a friend who told me, hey, she has a friend that can fix your car. He can do a tune-up, no problem, right? So I take my car to this guy. I'm not gonna mention his name because I don't wanna, you know, I just don't wanna do that. But I take my car to him. He has my car for like a month and a half. Remember, I'm only getting a tune-up. He has my car for like a month and a half, brings me back my car, and my car is in worse shape than it was than when I gave it to him. When I gave it to him, all I needed was a tune-up. He gave it back to me, and my car, every time I drive it, will shake like this, right? So, I mean, you know, for me, that was frustrating as hell because it's like, damn, like, here I am going through this business stuff, and now my car, I gotta, you know, basically, I needed a new engine. So the repairs went from me expecting to pay, you know, $300, $500 at the most, to now needing to pay $5,000, $8,000 for a new engine. I mean, you know, that was an expedition. 18 or something like that, Eddie Bauer. And I mean, it was nice. So I had to cash out for the transmission. So I ended up selling that car with the transmission messed up. Got rid of that, right? So now I didn't have a car for a while. I had to go get another car. I eventually got another car, but I didn't have a car for a while. Now next, after my first business went bad, I decided to want to invest into something else, right? I see another opportunity because I'm not the type of person that when one thing goes wrong, I'm just gonna stop. I give up, I quit. I'm not that person. I'm gonna keep going until what I want to happen happens, period. That's just the type of person I am. And so I invest into, an opportunity only to get scammed. And when I say I got scammed, I got scammed. Like I lost, I don't even want to say I lost, but I spent like $6,500 on this opportunity, and the guy just disappeared, just straight up disappeared. So, now I'm going through the year and I'm like, damn, can anything good happen? By now it's like May, June, something like that, right? So then after that, towards June, July, August, more like August, September, IRS send me a random message saying that I owe them $90,000. What? How I owe IRS $90,000? I'm real good about reporting my taxes. I'm not going to talk about the whole story, but IRS took $30,000 out of my account. $30,000. So now my account is overdrawn. So now I'm like, damn, I can't catch a break. You know what I'm saying? Now, the whole time I had my music business, which was paying me the whole time, but my music business has always been the business that paid my bills and, and helped me invest into other things. And, now at this time, my music business is even going funny. It's like, damn, what the hell is going on? I'm feeling like a failure at this point. I'm feeling like there ain't no turning back. Maybe I'm just not meant to be successful online anymore. I had a 10, 15 year run with no job. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm actually considering going to get a 9-to-5 job, because at this point I'm flat broke, right? And I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? I got all this knowledge, I got all of these systems, I got all of this experience. What am I gonna do? So what I decided to do is I sucked it up and I did what I said over years that I would never do. I went to get a job. I went to get a 9-to-5 job. And I'm gonna tell you, first of all, I didn't last at that job longer than 30 days. I didn't last for 30 days because, and I'll do another story time talking about that later on, but I didn't last 30 days at that damn job. I went to work for Amazon as a driver. The reason I went is because, they were paying $25 an hour, and it was $40 an hour for every hour of overtime, guaranteed 10 hours a day. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna go hustle and get this bread. I didn't last for longer than 30 days, like I said. So after all of that happened, now it's like the end of it's like the beginning of November, right? The beginning of November. And I'm sitting in a place where I'm just like, man, I'm reflecting over the year. I'm reflecting over all of the information that I have in my head, all of the knowledge that I have. And I got to a point where it was just like, I need to do something. I know that I can go and create more courses. I know I can sell more people into my TV placement program with no problem, and I can continue to do that. But I was at a point where making 6 figures was okay. I had done 6 figures every single year with my business, 6 figures plus every year with my business, every year. And this was the first time I ever dealt with anything like this. So I hear about master resale rights. Now, master resale rights is when you actually can buy a course or a digital product and you can resell the digital product, take their name off, put your name on, customize the product, change the colors, change the name and everything, and then you can resell that product for 100% profit. So I ended up doing that, right? Found a dope course, Digital Wealth Academy to be exact. And because now the reason I did that is because I needed more information. I needed to know everything that I needed to do, because I was tired of when you have to make more money, or you have to take your life to another level, and you feel that you can just free your way in, or you can just find everything for free, or it versus learning the exact way to do what you need to do, I'd rather invest money to be able to learn what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I invest the money, learn what I needed to do. 30 days later, I make my first 5K. So now I'm back up. And in that moment, it taught me a valuable lesson. Never to depend on nobody. Never take your car to any more amigos. You know what I'm saying? You realize that you're going to get scammed. That's a part of failure. You're going to fail. Things are not going to work. And 4, anytime that you are in a place where you don't know what to do, you have to invest in the knowledge to be able to learn how things work so you can do it the right way the first time. And I mean, there's other things that happened to me in 2024, but this is already a 10-minute video. So my whole point for making this video again is just to let you know, man, like, if you've also had a rough 2024, or you've also had a rough time, in your life, let me pull over because this driving is keeping me distracted. If you've also had a rough time in your life and you're trying to figure out what's next and you don't know what to do, listen, one thing that I realized after I thought about it, I was like, the real reason that I want everything that I want is so I can have the freedom, the security, the validation, even, to be honest, the attention. I want to be looked up to. And all of us want that. All of us want that feeling. All of us want that emotion. So regardless of where you are right now, if you want to sell digital products and you don't want to create your own product, you want to know exactly how things happen, and you want to be in an environment of 80,000 plus people that are also selling digital products with master resale rights, click the link below and download my free digital wealth guide. I have 2 different guides that I'm giving you. One's going to show you how to make your first $500 online while you sleep, and the second one is going to show you everything you need to know about Digital Wealth Academy so you can see if it's for you or not. I'll see you on the next video, and let's make 2025 the best year ever. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.